morning, Greyhounds. I'm Ella Griffin.
And I'm Leah Larger. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, January.
Hey, get out of here. Do you know what month it is?
Yup.
Get out, it's our turn.
Whew. Yeah, it's our turn to be on CHTV. Now that they're gone, good morning, Greyhounds. We're your Semester 2 anchors, Lisa Folkin
And Zane Bracken with your live morning announcements. Today is Tuesday, January 13th, and we've got a packed show for you today, including some trivia prizes.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
You know, Lisa, I really think 2026 is my year. New year, new me.
You're right. New year, new anchors. Speaking of the new year, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Personally, I want to spend more time outside and less on my phone. But I'm curious about what the students of Carmel High School said. Alina interviewed a few people about their resolutions.
My
New Year's resolution is
My New Year's resolution is less screen time when I'm with family and friends.
keep good grades.
We win a state championship.
Read more and eat more family meals together.
My New Year's resolution is to not doom scroll in the morning.
Get better grades this semester.
You drink more water.
We got a teacher grant through the Lilly Foundation.
My New Year's resolution is to spend less money.
To be on time to things.
To use less AI.
Watch the Indiana University football team win the national championship.
My New Year's resolution is just to not take things like that personally, like it's not that deep.
Being open to trying new things.
Having a better sleep schedule.
Stop eating candy out of every dish I walk by in the office.
My New Year's resolution is to get better sleep.
To get off social media.
Read more.
To go into the Air Force. To make new friends.
My New Year's resolution is to make a lot of money in 2026.
Thanks, Greyhounds and Alina, for sharing your thoughts. We also like to share here at CHTV.
So, let's do a trivia question now. We'll deliver a prize to the first teacher to respond to our question in our YouTube chat. Then your teacher can decide who wins your class.
Okay, Greyhounds, here's your question. Which city drops a giant chocolate kiss at midnight on New Year's Eve? Get those answers in.
You know, Lisa, I've been thinking about all these new movies coming out, and I'm pretty worried about the future of movie theaters.
That's a pretty valid fear to have. If you haven't heard, Warner Brothers is in the middle of a takeover battle.
The battle for ownership is between Paramount and Netflix, with Warner Bros. Favoring Netflix.
If Warner Brothers does get bought by Netflix, the cinema industry will be severely impacted.
Warner Brothers is best known for their long history of franchises like DC, Harry Potter, Looney Tunes, and many more. And it's been in business for over 100 years.
Wow, they've been around for a while.
I wonder how much the trends have changed over the years. Let's send it over to Amelia and remember the good times.
Happy first show of 2026, Greyhounds. I know the year just started, but let's take a second to reflect and see how we have grown over the past 10 years, throwing it back a decade to 2016.
In 2016, we would have been in preschool through second grade. Look at all these cute little Greyhounds. At this time, many of us were watching shows such as Teen Titans Go, Adventure Time, The Amazing World of Gumball, and my personal favorite, Phineas and Ferb. Now we are watching shows such as Outer Banks, Ginny and Georgia, and Gossip Girl. Along with that, the first season of Stranger Things was released in 2016, made it to the top of global charts, and a decade later, many of you watched the final episode of the series. I know you music lovers know Drake and his song One Dance, which came out in 2016 and is still his #1 song on Spotify. Also involving music, the popular app Musical.ly rose to attention in 2016, which then turned into TikTok, one of the most popular social media platforms for teenagers today.
With all of that, I hope it brought back some memories. Make it a year to remember, Greyhounds.
Thanks, Amelia, for that nostalgic video.
I miss the times when we weren't all on our phones. There's so many other fun things to do.
Right, like brain games. We had Nora meet with a few Greyhounds to see what fun games there are.
Wordle. A good old-fashioned word search.
Crosswords. Any NYT games. Sudoku. New York Times connections. Wordle. Probably Wordle.
Wordle is Wordle.
Wordle. Words connections.
Sudoku. Wordle.
Thanks, Nora. Those games seem amazing.
Games that activate your brain are fun, but you know what's even more fun? Sports!
One sport that I think has been on everyone's mind is football.
So, on that note, one more giveaway. Answer this question. What two collegiate conferences traditionally play each other at the Rose Bowl? Answer now in our chat to win.
And if you happen to live under a rock, this past weekend, IU football celebrated their win against the University of Oregon in the Peach Bowl, moving them on to play for their first national championship title.
Let's get more on the college playoffs from Patrick, then we'll head over to Rachel and Charlotte with our Carmel Sports.
What's up, Greyhounds? This is Patrick Rivera coming to you from the Peach Bowl. Let's get into a recap of this year's college football playoffs so far.
Let's get straight into it with the Cotton Bowl. Number 10, Miami won 24-14 against number 2 Ohio State after previously beating number 7 Texas A&M. Mark Fletcher was the offensive MVP in this upset with 90 yards on 19 carries and a 9-yard receiving touchdown. Keontae Scott was the defensive MVP with a pick 6 returned 72 yards. Next, the Orange Bowl. Number 5 Oregon won 23-0 against number 4 Texas Tech after previously beating number 12 James Madison University. Dante Moore was the offensive MVP, completing 26 of 33 passes for 234 yards. Brandon Finney Jr. was the defensive MVP with 6 total tackles, 2 interceptions, and a fumble recovery. Now on to the Rose Bowl. The top-ranked Indiana Hoosiers beat number 9 Alabama 38-3 after Alabama beat number 8 Oklahoma University at Oklahoma. The offensive MVP was Pat Coop. He led the IU O-line that helped the team rush for 240 yards. The defensive MVP was D'Angelo Pons with 3 total tackles and a crucial forced fumble. Next up, the Sugar Bowl. Number 6 Ole Miss beat number 3 Georgia 39-34 after previously beating number 11 Tulane at home in the first round. Trinidad Chambliss won the offensive MVP. He went 30 of 46 passing for 362 yards and 2 touchdowns. William E. Coles was the defensive MVP with 5 total tackles and 2 tackles for loss. Now on to the semifinals. The VRBO Fiesta Bowl. Number 10 Miami beat number 6 Ole Miss 31-27 in a close game. Offensive MVP Carson Beck from Miami went 23 of 37 for passing for 268 yards and 3 total touchdowns, with the game-winning rushing touchdown being one of those. The defensive MVP was Jacoby Thomas. He had 5 total tackles and 2 passes defended, including the final Hail Mary to seal the game. Now, last but not least, the Peach Bowl. Number 1 Indiana crushed number 5 Oregon 56-22. D'Angelo Pons was the defensive MVP with 1 interception on the first play of the game returned for a 25-yard touchdown. Fernando Mendoza was the offensive MVP. He went 17 of 20 passing for 177 yards and 5 touchdowns. The college football playoff final is Monday, January 9th, Martin Luther King Day at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami between number 1 Indiana and number 10 University of Miami at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Let us know who you think will win in the comments.
Good morning, Greyhounds, and Happy New Year. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Charlotte, back with your first sports update of 2026. Starting off with girls basketball, the team faced a tough 15-0 Center Grove team last Thursday and kept it close, but ultimately lost 40-57. Their next game is against Heritage Christian tonight. Good luck, Hounds.
The boys basketball team competed in the Paul Logan Invitational and won 55-43 against Jeffersonville. Later, they played Cathedral and had a close win of 63-62 to finish off the break strong. They play Plainfield at home on Friday at 7:30, so make sure to show up and support your Hounds.
The girls wrestling team placed second in sectionals to advance to regionals, which will have results on soon.
The boys wrestling team took part in the Mooresville Holiday Classic and had numerous finalists, including Braden Mack in the 157 weight class finishing in 3rd place and Gavin Adkins in the 190 weight class finishing in 4th place.
In girls and boys swimming, they competed in the Carmel Holiday Invitational and both teams ended the night victorious. Their next meet is at Pike on Thursday. Good luck.
Well, that's all we have for your sports update, Greyhounds. I've been Rachel Wolfengle.
And I've been Charlotte Hunter.
Now let's send it back to the studio.
Thanks for the update, Charlotte and Rachel. I'll be sure to tune into one of those games.
In international news, on January 3rd, the U.S. military seized Venezuela's president, Nicolas Maduro, and his wife in a strike on the capital of Venezuela. It was the culmination of a campaign to remove Maduro from power. According to the New York Times, Maduro pled not guilty last week to federal drug and weapon charges, insisting he is still the president of his country. President Trump prodded U.S. energy executives to quickly tap Venezuela's vast oil reserves. Tensions have been ongoing since as early as July 2024.
Thousands joined protests around the country this weekend following the death of a woman shot and killed by a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent in Minneapolis. 37-year-old Renee Good was killed in her car on Wednesday while observing federal law enforcement action. The Trump administration said the agent who fired shots acted in self-defense. Local officials have insisted the woman posed no danger. Minnesota and Illinois sued President Trump's administration yesterday, seeking to block a surge of immigration enforcement officers into their states. Our sources were Reuters and the BBC.
In local news, last night CHS held our annual academic transition night. Thousands showed up from the district last night to learn more about what our amazing school has to offer. We had fun seeing all the middle school kids wandering the halls, and we can't wait to see you all here. Now, we'd like to wish everyone listed below a happy birthday.
Happy birthday, everyone. In honor of that, let's do one more giveaway. Ready?
During what world event did the ball not drop in Times Square? Put your answers in the chat.
Now let's tune into today's daily announcements.
Interested in learning more about Japanese culture, making international friends, or in intercultural exchange? Students from Carmel's sister city in Osaka, Japan will be coming in March, and we're looking for host families for these students. Please see Mr. Sinkowski in A213 for more details, or scan the QR code on one of the flyers in the A halls.
The Carmel Young Progressives will have its call-out meeting this Wednesday, January 14th, from 4:15 to 5:15 in E212.
Interested in writing poetry, or just want to join a community of poetry lovers at CHS? Italic is the perfect club for you. Italic's first meeting of the semester is this Wednesday after school in H105.
The Intramurals 5-on-5 full-court basketball call-out meeting will be held on Wednesday, January 14th at 4:15 in E225. Please send at least one representative from your team. Games will start on Monday, January 26th in the Fieldhouse. If you have questions, please see Mr. Meyer in E225.
Want to collaborate with your peers to design and hold a fundraiser for hygienic needs in less privileged schools in Indiana? Want to help bring about acceptance concerning mental health? A club called 8 is having their meeting after school Wednesday, January 14th in H205.
Do you like to play ping pong? Then come to the Ping Pong Club. Whether you're Marty Supreme and have played for years, or have never held a paddle before, all skill levels are welcome to play. Every Thursday, we meet in the stairwell right outside the Fieldhouse on Court 4. Please check the Ping Pong Club Instagram at chspingpong.club.
The men's golf team will have a call-out meeting on Monday, January 26th from 4:10 to 4:40 in the Think Tank in the Media Center. Everyone who intends to try out should plan to be there. If you have any questions, please reach out to Coach Reed. More announcements can be found by scanning the QR code. Now, let's send it over to in-studio announcements.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Jack McNally, the president of Young Progressives.
And I'm Micah Mora, the vice president of Young Progressives.
We believe that high school is the time for people to begin to get involved in politics, and our club is here to offer that. We engage in political discussion, and we plan on working with the two candidates for Carmel's elections in the coming November to go door to door and knock for them and other things that they need us to do.
Our first meeting will be tomorrow after school until 5:15 in E212, and there will be food.
Good morning, Greyhounds! Winter Formal Dance is this Friday from 9 to 11 in the Fieldhouse. You can buy tickets on GoFan, which is linked in the Carmel Senate Instagram. Winfo is sure to be a ton of fun. There's games, raffles, and a DJ with live music. It's going to be the best night of your life, and you do not want to miss it. Now, back to the studio.
And with that, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television.
And follow our Instagram at Carmel TV to stay updated with all the latest news.
Signing off, this has been Lisa Folkin
and Zane Bracken with your morning announcements.
Have a trendy Tuesday, Greyhounds.